Namaste, hello and welcome. So good to see you on your mat today. We'll be working through a 30-minute back bending sequence where we will learn how to broaden and open the hips and the pelvis while rooting down through the tailbone. This practice will build energy in the body, so if you're feeling a little bit tired or lethargic right now, at the end of the practice you should have a lot more energy and feel ready to get up and go. So let's start by placing our hands down onto the knees, lifting up through the center of the body, squeezing the shoulder blades together and down, and closing down the eyes. And as you slip into this familiar space, your mind begins to move directly towards your breath. And you begin to notice that natural in and out flow of the breath. Try still not to change or disturb the breath, but just to become present with your naturally flowing breath. It's such an inviting sensation right now. I am here. I'm ready for the practice of yoga. Bring your hands together into Anjali Mudra, sealing them at the front of the heart space. And we'll work towards setting our sankalpa, our intention for the practice. And from a Buddhist perspective, the setting of an intention is different to that of setting a goal. The goal will be something you wish to achieve through the mind, through the ego. Goals are great. And on the mat, we go a little bit deeper into the inner, deeper yearning of our souls, of our Atma. And we seek an intention of the way we wish to cultivate that we can be in the present moment. Allow that heartfelt intention to rise up within you now. You're welcome to join in with an affirming arm. Or if you prefer to listen and sit in the resonance, you're most welcome. Exhale where you're at. Inhale deeply. Releasing your hands to your knees. Gently open the eyes. And we'll prepare for our practice. Make your way to a comfortable tabletop. To come into a tabletop position, spread your fingers wide to the webbing. Press through all 5 fingers and the heels of the hands. Let your knees line up underneath the hips. Drop the belly down. Inhale with the heart. Exhale round, pressing the back ribs up, look in towards the thighs, let the head hang heavy. Begin to move here, inhale. And exhale. There's 3 more. Feel this movement in your spine, awakening the spine and creating some more mobility in the spine. On the last one now, curl the toes under and lift up to your downward facing dog. Lengthen out through the spine, and if you need, you can walk the heels out one at a time. Release the sides of the neck. Keep the front ribs hugging in, and if you feel ready, take a moment in stillness. Cultivate a deep Ujjayi breath now, moving the breath in and out through the nose.
constricting the throat. And keeping your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. Creating a seal, a lock, or a bandha. When you're ready, slowly walk your feet towards the top of the mat. And when you get to the top, let your feet stay hip distance apart. Soften your knees enough to allow your tummy to touch the thighs. Grab opposite elbows. And maybe you sway a little bit from side to side. Again, use the shape to lengthen the spine. Let the weight of the arms and the head draw you down. As you stretch and open the back of your legs. No force. Take a full inhale. Keep the knees soft if you have any lower back issues, and exhale. As you feel ready, drop your hands to the earth and then mindfully begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. And when you get to the top, just roll the shoulder blades back, reach the arms down by the sides, and come to your equal standing Samasthiti. See if you can feel yourself grounded through your feet. Rising through the crown of the head. Fingers heavy towards the earth. Heart lifted and open. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Hands to Anjali Mudra as we prepare for Surya Namaskar. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Lift and look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands down towards the earth, drop the head down. We're doing 5 rounds. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back. Your knee almost touches the earth as you move the hips forward and look up. Place your hands on the earth, step back into your plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your knees, your chin and your chest down. Keep your buttocks high. Inhale, glide forward, Bhujangasana. Energize the legs, lift the heart, back of the neck is long. Bring your forehead to the mat. Place back into downward facing dog. Please take 3 breaths here. This is your Ujjayi breath. Looking to the hand, step your right foot forward, drop the knee almost to touch the earth, lift the heart, look up, press your hips forward, and then step your left foot to meet the right long spine. Exhale, fold back down, heavy through the head. Inhale, rise up, lift and look up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, hands come back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. The knee almost touches the earth. Press your right knee forward and open the hips. Step back into your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down, hug the navel in, bend the elbows, move your heart to the earth. Hug the elbows in, glide forward, energize the legs and find Bhujangasana. Exhale, forward to the earth, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here as you align and settle on your mat. Step your left foot through between the hands. Drop your knee, press the hips forward, open the heart. Step to the top of the mat, big toes touch, long spine, look to the floor, exhale and fold. From the earth, inhale, rise all the way up, bring the hands into Anjali Mudra. Pause here. Round 2, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, surrender back down to the earth. Soften the knees if you need. Inhale, lengthen out through the front and back body. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back, but almost touch it. Look up, step your left foot back. Find your plank pose where you're in no hurry. Bring your knees down, chin and chest down, hug the elbows in, glide forward. Energize the legs, lift into your Bhujangasana, forehead to the earth, downward facing dog. And we have 2 breaths here to align, to settle, to breathe in our down dog. Step your right foot forward, drop your left knee almost to the earth, lift the heart, look up. Step your left foot to meet the right long spine. Exhale and fold. Reach up to stand. And melt back down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, fold, step back into your low lunge, lift the heart. Step back into your plank pose, engage the front of the body. Knees, chin and chest come down. Rise up, Bhujangasana. Release back down, press to downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Step to the top of the mat, let your hips drop, look up. Step your right foot to meet the left, inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, reach the palms to touch. Exhale, melt straight back down, forward fold, inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back, then right knee almost drops down, step back into your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Slide forward, hug the elbows in, open the heart. Forehead to the earth. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Find your sankalpa here in the stillness. Step your right foot through between the hands. Back knee almost touches down, lift the heart. Step the left foot to meet the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, take the hands together before the heart. Pause here again for 2 breaths. Our last round of Surya. Inhale, reach the arms up, lifting them up. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, you can walk, step or jump back. Find your plank pose. Chaturanga, you can use the knees down. Upward facing dog or find your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk, step, or float to the top of the mat. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up. Last time now. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or jump back. Chaturanga of choice. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk, step or float. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Palms touch. Take your hands together before the heart. Find your Samastitihi, releasing the hands by the side. Take a moment to notice what is different, what has shifted, what has changed, and then to be here now. Let's make our way to downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can walk, step, or jump back into downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. Now reach your right leg up high. Bend the right knee. Yawn it open, but balance through the shoulders. 2 more breaths here. Now loop the right leg once. Change direction, loop it back. Drop your right foot to the earth. Pedal it out. Be here. Inhale, take your left leg up. Bend the knee, yawn it open. Balance through the hips. Balance through the shoulders. Take a full inhale. And exhale. And 1 more breath. Keep hugging the muscles to the bottom. Now loop one time, big circle. Change direction, feel it in your hip. Straighten the leg and release your foot down. Gently pedal the legs out from side to side. You're most welcome to staying down dog, but if you wish to come forward to a plank pose, take chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Step your left foot through between the hands. Press your back heel down. Sink deeply into your front knee. Hug up through the pelvic floor as you reach the arms up. Coming to your warrior. 1. Keep drawing that right hip forward, left hip back. Take your right hand and find your back thigh. And begin to lean back in towards a back bend. Keep opening the heart. Keep drawing your left hip back. Rooting down through the tailbone, lifting up through the chest. When you're ready, wing your hands to the earth, you can step back and take a flow. You can step back to down dog. You can take a child's pose. Coming back to your downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Now let's do the same on the other side. Take your right leg up high. Step it through. Press your back heel down. Inhale, rise up into your warrior. Sink low through the front knee. Draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. Once you have that alignment, take your left hand to your left back leg. Begin to lift up and stretch in towards the back bend. But keep working that angle of the right hip back and the left hip forward. When you're ready, wiggle your hands back down to the earth and step to the top of the mat. Big toes touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stretch all the way up to standing, palms touch. Take your hands down together before the heart. Again, just pause, feeling the moment in your body. Taking your hands onto your waist. Bring your left leg up and swing it behind. Grab the inside edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Begin to kick your left leg away as you hug the muscles of your right foot to the bone. You can drop your chest slightly forward if you wish. Breathing here. Keep working alignment through the hips and space through the heart. Inhale, rising all the way back up. Release your feet down, release the arms down, and lift the heart. Taking one more inhale, and exhale. Bring the hands to the hips, shift the weight into your left leg, take your right leg behind, hook onto the foot, take your left arm up. And then when you're ready, begin to kick your back leg away. Lift the muscles of the front thigh, your quads, and breathe here. Keep aligning through your hips. When you're ready, coming back to center, bringing the palms to touch. And then exhale, forward fold, bringing the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, look, step or jump back. Mindfully take chaturanga back into downward facing dog. Just pedal it out, moving the hips a little from side to side. Setting up for our pigeon pose now. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Pigeon pose means your left knee comes behind your left wrist and you slide your right leg away, moving your left foot as close to the top of the mat as is available. Inhale, lift and open the chest. Exhale, fold forward, bringing your torso down. Allow your whole body to settle here. Inhale, coming all the way up. Place your hands on the earth, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, and step back into your downward facing dog. Those of you who wish to go through Chaturanga, you're most welcome to do that. Or stay finding your breath and your sankalpa in your downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg up. Right knee goes behind the right wrist as you set up for your pigeon pose, sliding the left leg away, lifting and opening the chest. If you need to use a prop to support your hip, go ahead and do. And then fold all the way down and settle in here. Stay present with your breath. Inhale, coming all the way up, pressing through the hands. Choose if you wish to flow through Chaturanga, lifting the back knee, or if you wish to come straight to downward facing dog. Breathing here for a few breaths. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Take it through for your pigeon pose. Dropping the left knee behind the left wrist, slide your right leg away, lifting up into your high pigeon. Keep your left hand, your left fingertips on the earth. Swing your right arm around and reach towards your right foot. Bend through the right knee and allow your toes to come into your hand. Perhaps this is enough. Maybe you lift your left arm up and maybe take your gaze up. There's also the opportunity to slide your back foot into the elbow crease and to come into your king pigeon. Stay present in the shape. Try not hang out in any of the joints. When you're ready, releasing your front hand down. Mindfully release your foot down. Come back to your downward facing dog. And perhaps there's an opportunity for you to flow through Chaturanga. Maybe you wish to stay in your downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting your right leg up, set it up for your pigeon pose. Slide your back leg away. Lift up onto the fingertips. Keep your right hand where it is. Swing your left hand all the way around. Bend the left knee and place the feet, the toes into the hands. You're welcome to stay here or reach your opposite hand up. This is perfect, or if you wish, slide your back toes in towards the left elbow crease. And breathe here. When you're ready, release the hand, release the back foot without allowing it to shoot back, and then come back to down dog. You're welcome to stay here, or if you want, take your final flow. Take a full inhale and exhale, bringing your knees to the earth. Please measure 2 fist distances between your knees. Inhale, rise up. We're coming to our full back bend. Your hands can come in to support the back body. You can have your toes curled under, the heels lifted. And the intention in our camel pose is to open the front of the body. So lift the sternum up high, hug the elbows in, and move your hips forward. Maybe this is perfect for you here. Maybe you want to reach one hand down and then reach the opposite hand down. Press the heart to the ceiling and the hips in front of you. If you're in the full shape now, you can look towards the space behind you. Let's stay for 5 breaths. Allow your whole body to feel this energy. Beautiful. When you're ready, tuck your chin, bring your hands always to support your back. Take your big toes to touch and then mindfully come to sit down. Just place your left hand on top of the right. Thumbs touch and breathe. Take your knees out wide, bring your elbows down and breathe. Walk the hands forward, and as you settle the heart against the floor, come back to your sankalpa, return back to your intention. Walking your hands all the way back. From here we're going to just bring the legs around and take them out in front of us as we roll down onto our back. Hug your right knee into the body. Extend the leg to the ceiling. Maybe you peace grip the big toe. Maybe you hold onto your leggings. Maybe you hold behind your thigh. Avoid the back of your knee. Take your left hand out. Press the back body into the earth and stretch through your right leg. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, pull your right leg over to the side. Don't collapse onto the earth, but keep extending through that leg. Stretch through the opposite leg, pressing the left hip, back of the hip towards the earth. Inhale, coming all the way up. Bend your knee, take your right knee with your left hand and twist, looking over towards the right. Breathe here. Inhaling, coming back to center, hug the knee in, and then swap your legs around. Send your right leg away, hug the left leg in. When you're ready, just peace grip the big toe or hold into your leggings or behind the knee. And extend your right arm down. Breathe here, really stretching out through the backs of the legs, mindfully. And then when you're ready, slowly begin to take your left leg out towards the left side, just to where it will reach. Keep the toes curling up. Keep the back body on the earth. Breathe in. Try not to collapse or just drop out anywhere in the body, just stay present. Inhale, coming back to center. Hug your left knee in. Let the right hand pull the knee over to the right side. Take the left arm out and look to the left. Breathe into the left armpit, the left side ribs, the left lower back, as you yearn your knee towards the earth and twist through the center of the body. Inhaling, coming back to center, and just for a moment, find your happy baby pose. Release into Shavasana. Dropping down, and I encourage you to take at least 10 breaths here, at least. But if you have more time, if you have 5-10 minutes, take that. Your home is still quiet and you're not being called or needed. Stay here a little longer and just melt into the mat. begin to move. Let's move through your wrists and your ankles. You stretch the whole body. And then roll to your preferred side. And then slowly coming up to seated. Just bring the hands together before the heart and bow your head in gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful, energetic practice with me. Namaste. Fantastic to see you on your mat. Have a beautiful day. And I'll see you again soon.